Imagine what the jury would do if I got up to cross-examine an 80-year-old grandma who we believe caused you harm in this car accident, and now I began to yell and scream at her on cross-examination. How do you think the jury would feel against me when I do that? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. So now, imagine the scenario. It's a car accident case. You have sued the driver of the other car who you believe violated the basic rules of the road, causing you significant harm and injury. And now it turns out that this is an 80-year-old grandma. And now she's up on the witness stand, and I have an opportunity to cross-examine her. What do you think the jury is going to think of me if I get up there and start yelling and screaming and going after her? You know what they're going to think? Oh my God, what's he doing? Because before I get up to question her, the defense attorney will have had an opportunity to ask her questions. And she's going to come across as this nice little old grandma. And now if I come up there and start playing the big bad mean old wolf, being aggressive and nasty and obnoxious with pounding questions over and over and over again, first of all, the defense attorney is going to jump up and say that I'm harassing his witness. Thirdly, what do you think the jury's going to think? The jury's going to think that I'm beating up a defenseless old grandma. And how do you think that's going to make my client look? It's going to make her look terrible. And I don't want that to happen. So what's a better approach that I can take when getting up to cross-examine this 80-year-old grandma at trial in this case, this crucial case where her testimony can turn the entire case around to show to the jury that this woman was careless, that this woman was negligent, that she violated the basic rules of the road, causing you these terrible injuries? Well, what I will do, most likely, is I'm going to be very pleasant. I'm going to be very polite. And contrary to what some attorneys will do, I am going to be very respectful. Why is that? It's because I want the jury to recognize that I respect this woman. I respect her age. I don't believe a word she says, but I can be nice and polite doing it. And what I don't want to happen is I don't want the jury to feel for this grandma that I'm beating up on her. Because the moment that happens, the case shifts against us and away from us. And I don't want the jury distracted. So instead, I'll be very polite, very nice, and show to the jury with a big smile on my face that this woman is not to be believed. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you one strategy of how to approach cross-examining an 80-year-old grandma at trial in a car accident case here in New York. You know, I realize you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need to be answered first, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.